Welcome to the Random Act of Kindness card group. Thank you so much for joining in this fun group. It's continually growing. And I just wanted to go through a few little tips on how we've set it up, just as a way of reminder and making sure that we're sending out ones each month where both people are participating, because that makes it a lot more fun. So firstly, I have pinned this document to the top of the page. You'll see it says Random Act of Kindness address list. So you can just click on this document, and it's a Google document, which means that you can edit it from a PC. You won't be able to do it on a iPad or phone. And it's just as simple as jumping in, going underneath your letter. So you can do it by your first name. Most of us have done it by that. So if I go down here to me under Kylie, K for Kylie, so you can see mine's there. So just to add it, you basically just type it in and do it like that. Now you don't have to press save anywhere or anything like that. Being that it's Google, it does a little save, all changes saved in Drive. Every change that you make is automatically saved in Drive. The last edit was a second ago. So it's really great little tool, not having to save or anything like that. So you can just close that down once you've put your address in and name, and it's okay if you're international. We're sending it all over the country and all over the world, which is really exciting. Now another thing that I've done is I've set up some events, so you can click up on this event page and you'll see the Random Act of Kindness for February. So if you click on that, that's the one that's happening now. I create an event group just to remind us, because it means that everyone gets an invite, and it has a link to the Random Act of Kindness document. As you click on that, you'll see that it's the same one as what I showed you just before. So I have them linked everywhere so that you don't lose it. You can see that people are posting what each other have sent one another, which is really exciting, and we can like and comment, and people are tagging one another. So it's really beautiful seeing all of these cards being sent to people that we know really enjoy them. So where I will put, and I probably will pin this actually in the event page. So I've done that, and I'll do that each time. But it just says, please put your name in the comments below if you are taking part. That way we know who to send cards to and who to thank. I don't know why it says thanks, but anyway, who to thank. So everyone who wanted to take part in December, put their name down, and we can send as many cards as we like. We can send just a couple of cards. We could send, I think Priscilla has sent like 10 maybe this month. Megan, I think you've done the same. So yeah, you can just basically link, if you want to take part, and yeah, if you're wanting to send, and also if you're willing to receive. So that will change each month, because we know not everyone can play along every month. Now, I just noticed in the group, so if we click back here on the group and I go to events, it's not bringing up the March one. So if you have any difficulties with that, just let me know. But you should be able to look up Random Act of Kindness and see how it's already bringing up March here. If you click on that, but if you lose an event, just let me know. So you can see that that came up, and here it is here. And it will look just the same. Carol's probably just posted it in accidentally in the March one instead of the February one, but that's okay. We're pretty easy going around here. You'll see that we just basically want to have fun. So again, this is the March one, and so then you can come in here and then just comment. So what I will do, I'll just save a link, because that's our next one coming up, and just make sure that I go to the group page and just put a link here saying, here is a reminder if you wanted to take part in March. And so then the event will be there on the main page, which will help. So in that case, if you ever want to search for something, if you're thinking, I wonder if there's an April one, you can search the group just in this corner section. So if I search April, you can see nothing's coming up. So I need to create an event for April. However, if you put in March and click for that one, here we go, boom. And again, I've put it up when I created it, but it just makes it a lot easier to search for that event. And then when you click on it, it will take you to the event page, and you'll know that it's an event page because it's got calendar, and that's why it's really good to actually say that you're going, because then you'll get a little reminder. So the goal is to just, by the end of March, to get those cards sent out that you want to send out. And it's just a great way to make sure, because life is so busy now, and we can have all good intentions of sending a random act of kindness out, and then the month just goes by and we don't do it. So this is a really nice reminder, and the fact that we're posting pictures of what we receive. If you can post pictures, it's okay to post them in the group page, but it's really nice posting it on the main card group page, just the main group, because some people take part in the event and some don't, and some can't find the event page. So that way it's all sitting on this main page, and it's really cool. But, you know, no problem if you put in the event page too. It's just the more that we can see and tag and let people know that we've received their random act of kindness, the better. So I hope that helps. Someone did ask, I only know the prices leaving Australia, but it's $2.95 for most countries to send a card from Australia. I'm not too sure the other way around, but yeah, please feel free in sending international. It's fine if it doesn't arrive until the next month. It's just the event is really just there to say, make sure you send it out this month, just as a reminder. Whenever it arrives is fine. So it's just a good way to prompt us. So if you have any friends, or people don't have to be demonstrators to be in this group. I've got a lot of my customers that are here that are having fun. So yeah, please feel free to invite anyone that you think would like to take part. Any team members, fellow demonstrators, anyone that you think is wanting to have a fun and take part either every month or other months, whatever suits you. And to share it, I think you can just click on share this group, and that will bring up a Facebook little post. You can either post it to your main page, or you can share it in a message. So you can see here, this pops up. It says share on your own timeline. If you click this, see how it's got a little arrow. You can click, you can say share in a group. You could share on a friend's timeline, or you can even share on a private message. So if there's someone specifically that you're wanting to share it with, what I'll do is I'll share it on a page I manage. So I think I'll pop it on my Independent Stampin' Up page and say, please come and join in all the fun of sharing and sending a random act of kindness project. So all that we ask, so I'm going to post that will go on my main page, random act of kindness. And what a really good tag is, actually, and I used to use this quite a bit, and I haven't for a while. What was it? Anyway, I was trying to think of the short key that I had done for it, but it's not coming up. Anyway, I did, I'm bringing rack cards back. Something like that. I'm bringing rack cards back. So that's a fun one. So if you want to tag, so even if you put it on your main page, what you've received, and you can say, you know, add that tag, and that's a lot of fun as well. Whatever shares it with everyone and lets them know about the group is great. So I hope that gives you a bit of an overview of how it all works. If you want to add a member, you can just add them here. And I'll add Louise because she should be here already. But yeah, anyone that you want to add, you can add them in. Just please check with them first. I know with Louise, I never check with her because I'm a very good friend of hers and I know that she'll love it. But other people, please let them know, and then add them to the group, because we'd hate someone to be added and they haven't requested it or don't want to be part of it. So doing the share by sending them a message is probably a great way to do it, because then they can choose to be part of it or not. So that's a great way of doing it. So I hope that that helps. If you have any other questions, please let me know. But the idea is to just keep sharing what we love with others, and there's nothing better than giving, but also receiving something special too in the mail. I know that it just makes my day. Every second day I'm getting something in the post, and it's just so beautiful to receive them all. I love them all. So I actually have some here that I need to take pictures of and post on the group. So thank you all very much for taking part, and I hope you enjoy being part of it all. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, please let me know. We will be having swaps again. We've had swaps in the past, and how a swap works, and I'll see if I can find it on here by doing a search, because I think I did on the main page. I don't think I did a... Oh yeah, so that's where Priscilla has put her swaps that she received from those in the group. So yeah, I just put here card swap. I said comment below if you want to take part. So I didn't create an event that time, but probably in the future I will create an event page. And I've just done it for Australian demonstrators only in the past, but we actually had someone internationally take part, and it really was great. It really wasn't an issue. So I'll probably open it up internationally too. It just means it might be a little bit slower, but I'll give plenty of time. I'll probably have 2 different time periods for international and for Australia, because it's coming from me. The ones that take part internationally will probably just have a shorter time. So when there's a new catalogue coming out, which we have the annual catalogue that's going to be released for demonstrators in March. So the goal will be starting March, I'll put up the event for the swap, and then you need to get it to me by June. So that would be the goal. But those who are international, you might have like a week or 2 earlier to try and get it to me so that I can get it back out in a timely manner. So it was really good. We just tagged people that were taking part, and then they just let us know and sent it to me, and then I sent them back out. And we just did 5 cards. There was a lot of people that did different cards, but you're welcome to do 5 full cards. So we didn't just do a card front, we just did a full normal card, and then you get 5 different cards back. So yeah, it was a really great way to see what others had made using new product. And also, what was the other thing that I was thinking of too? Anyway, it's totally gone. It's left my brain, but if I think of it, I'll put it on the group. But yeah, it was a really great way just to see different ideas, to swap with one another, and to see connect with one another as well. So having the 5, I think, made it a lot easier than having a big amount. But you can take part twice. Like if you're hoping to get 10 cards or 15 cards, well, you can say put me down 2 times, or put me down 3 times, and then that way you can take part in a number of different swaps. There would be no limit in how many times you can take part. And then with that, you just have to make sure it includes a recipe, that it includes an envelope. Like some did the satchel, but you don't have to do a satchel if you don't want to, because that can be quite expensive. Some people went to the post office, worked out how much it would be to weigh, say, 6 cards, or 5 cards I should say, and they just put $5 on the envelope. I think if you put $5 in Australia, then you're pretty safe. For those that are international, what I did recently is they sent a blank envelope, and then I posted it back, and then I just will send a PayPal invoice for the amount that it cost to send it back. So that was an easier way of doing it, just an empty envelope, didn't have any stamps on it. So I hope that helps. And look, I'm happy to do that even for ones in Australia. If you're really unsure of the postage, it's super easy for me to just say, look, here's the amount. But I think if you do $5, that's a really great safe, because that's a letter, and I just make sure that they're flat, and usually they're not over 500 grams. So yeah, hopefully that helps. So we've got the random act of kindness, but we've also got the swaps on here as well. So it's a really exciting thing to take part in, and a great way to get different designs and different ideas. So thank you very much for watching my video. If you have any further questions, please ask underneath the video when I post it. And thank you for taking part. Remember to invite people too. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye everyone.